with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a team from the American, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Purdue's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs it.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take...
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Offense in a bunch formation. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give on the inside. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Dumps it off in the flats. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Nowhere close on that one as he got through trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Joyner. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snap it to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got room at the 35. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Singleton. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Boilermakers are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Quarterback running on the draw. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Running to Green. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw it, Stone. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. The throw. The quick out. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Watson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Singleton. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before that.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Swings it out to his running back. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offense...
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Purdue!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He breaks a tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the catch. It's Covey. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag.
Turning it on. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. The Wildcats have this offense rolling. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. QB draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run.
Touchdown, Wildcats! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
He's got great speed. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To throw, it's Singleton. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Barrels ahead. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over. And it's
got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And they'll get him on the ground as Yafets comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They go to the ground. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Boilermakers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking downfield, it's Singleton. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Wildcats have it back from Northwestern offense headed out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Joyner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can.
Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll try the run. Open space at the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
One quarter to go we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Finds the tight end. Shakes off the just shedding tackles. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They've got the lead here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oklahoma State escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Pokes fans could have done without this one being so close. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday as we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything, trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield. It's Stone. Here's the pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll leave it with him. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Sweet cut there.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Punts it out of the air. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He'll do it himself on the draw. The Boilermakers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The Boilermakers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Purdue! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
This time it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the third time today.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. They boot it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Stone. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. You just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.